Is your TV so complicated that sometimes you need help using it? With so much content available, can you actually find something that you want to be watching? And why is it that our TVs are so much harder to use than our smartphones and tablets? By using modern mobile and cloud technology, we can transform this 1980s calamity into what you would expect from a modern experience. Next allows you to leave all your remotes behind, controlling your TV with your voice. It lets you leave the guide forever, recommends you new shows and movies, and lets you record content from anywhere on the planet. It starts with the device, which is compatible with all modern cable boxes, televisions, and other media center devices. It has infrared, Bluetooth, and Wi-Fi. The IR output is to control the majority of your devices, like televisions, cable boxes, and game consoles. The Bluetooth is for newer devices, such as Blu-ray players and wireless speakers. All this allows you to put your hardware behind cabinets, as they no longer need visibility for remotes. Your Wi-Fi is how Next communicates with the cloud, which stores what your cable provider is, processes voice commands, and stores your favorites. It's also how the app talks with your Next. Tablets and smartphones replace your remote with an app focused on the most commonly used remote functions for the times you don't want to use voice commands. And should you need a button not on the app, just say it. The app's background is your phone's wallpaper. In iOS, this can dramatically change the coloring of the entire app, and in Android drives the parallax between pages. The app consists of 3 screens: primary, channel, and controls. The primary screen is where the user spends most of their time, providing a large button for voice input and displays the most recent command. The channel and volume sliders are also closer to the voice button, requiring less movement of the thumb. Tapping on the volume slider toggles mute, and tapping on the channel goes to the last one. The channel screen is for the most common remote task, inputting channels. The control screen is for when you need access to the directional pad, and a few other common remote tasks like pausing, rewinding, and fast forwarding. It's also how you access the settings page. The core of Next, its voice commands, can be separated into 4 categories. There's voice control that replaces the remote, content searching that replaces the guide, social integration which recommends you new content and lets you access Facebook and Twitter, then remote recording, allowing you to set things to record anywhere. Voice control lets you do things like turn on all your devices. A command like Watch Cinemax will turn on your TV, set its input, power on your cable box, and finally turn to Cinemax. You can set volume level presets to quickly return to them later, and access frequent or favorite channels by just asking for them. Favoriting channels is easy, and you can give them custom labels if you want, like go to my morning channel. Next treats your on-demand and DVR as one. If the show you requested to record is available to you on demand, it notifies you, saving you space on the DVR. Let's say your show is on commercial break, and you'd prefer not to watch the commercials. You can tell Next to surf between your favorites, similar or recent channels on a timer, or toggle. If you see something you want to stay on, just tell Next. Sometimes your TV isn't set to the right input or your cable box is off. Just tell Next to fix it, and it'll resend instruction to all your devices. Content searching is how Next replaces your guide forever. Rather than paging through menus, both time-consuming and taking up the majority of your television screen, the app shows your search on the phone or tablet instead. You can search by channel, actor, rating, genre, year, director, or similar shows and movies. Social integration allows Next to recommend you new shows based on what you've liked and watched a lot. This is done by looking at what other people with similar likes and viewing habits enjoy. Shows like Game of Thrones have an active Twitter feed during new episodes, and you can join right in with the app. You can also share a show or a movie on Facebook right from Next. Remote recording works by taking your voice command, looking up the channel based on your provider, then tells your Next at home to send the on command to your cable box before setting the show to record. Next is a new approach to television. It's about bringing the home entertainment experience into this decade, allowing you to spend your time watching, not searching.